Hello everybody and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Let's get that up so I don't fall down it again. Right, so what have we changed? Hello Stripe, hello Super Bean Commander, hello Shiru, hello Spud. Right, yeah, I tested this out. I've actually got one here, look. So I've actually got a streetlight case, and I need to sort out the descriptions and stuff. I really don't understand why that's not working, but we can now make these. Now, should we do 2 of these before we set off? Actually, crap, what day is it? 761. 763. Oh shit, this is, oh god, we've got a horde due, 763. Oh shit! That's a tier 4 as well. Oh my god, really? Alright, fair enough. Right, so we can make streetlight casings now. If you remember, I basically ballsed up the requirements for this. So we can actually make these now quite easily. And I've added glass to the component. So it's 50 iron, like it's essentially in the forge to get the casing. And then some glass, I thought we'd add that to make... doesn't take long. If they stack, I can't remember if I had them stackable. Stackable? No, they're not. Oh, they are. Oh, okay. Interesting. I suppose no reason not to have them stackable, is there? Right, there was that, wasn't there? Then there was also the power box, which we can now make. We could actually start adding, like, maybe requires a tool and die set or something. Or even, I know in some of the really, like, super duper mods that like the smart guys work with, they've actually added things like magnifying glasses in here. A bit out of me, a bit out of my scope. That I've also changed the icon for the powered light, so it's a bit more representative of what it actually is. Yeah, okay. The other thing that's now in here as well is the pass-through, which has got a bit of a temporary name. I just called it Brum because it was easier for me to search. So, like I was saying, originally we'd got the normal concrete pass-through. We've now got an actual proper concrete pass-through. And I can easily add other blocks. If anybody, for example, has got, I don't know, like a building made out of Adobe White, I can make Adobe White pass-throughs as well. A bit crap, to be honest, Shuri. Not gonna lie, mate. You can probably tell. I feel almost bunged up, but it's just really chesty, dude. Really chesty. You'd be my zombie wife, would you, Annalise? I like the sound of that, mate. What else did we change? I don't think we did. I think this is all stuff that was in anyway. I really don't like this here. It's kind of like not in the middle, is it? Should we get rid of this? Oh. Don't tell Simpson Fortune, right? We'll pretend it was stolen because it was at such an amazing relic. But we've had Tomb Raiders in here. That's the story, guys. All right, we're going to stick with that. It was just so amazing. Shall we go and make... I'll tell you what. Look, we need... Oh, my God. We've got a tier 4 horde. I've got no ammunition. Right. Decision made. We need to get the hell out of here, guys. We need to go mining. We need to go mining for stuff to shoot stuff with. It's the only hope we've got. I seem to be missing my pickaxe. Oh, no, I don't. I've switched it out, haven't I? Because we were doing that work on the temple yesterday, weren't we? That's my normal loadout. Let's just go and pop these back then. I'm looking forward to doing a bit more of the temple today. Alas, the horde is upon us, however. So, let's go to the horde. I'm not prepared for the horde, Super Bean. I've got, like, seriously, I've got, like, 93 7.62 rounds. Which is terrible, mate. Really, Annalise? That's very flexible, mate. That's amazing. You alright, Cirques? How you doing, mate? Ooh. Hello, Fortune. We've been robbed, Fortune. Robbed, I tell you. I didn't go yesterday, mate, though. Hang on. I'm back. Ugh. Hello, Roach. Hello, Mark. It's a long bloody tunnel, isn't it? Quite an impressive tunnel, all things considered. Yeah, so we want to get some gunpowder so we can go and make some more 7.62 rounds. We've got a reasonable quantity of exploding crossbow bolts. You didn't. I don't know what you're on about, Fortune. It's. I have no idea. We've literally just logged on and I mean, the almighty Sim 4 creation has just been stolen. I reckon it's that Lara bloody Croft again, mate. You know what she's like. She gets in everywhere, mate. Every nook and cranny. She's a little bleeder. She really is. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. We'll go on a hunt for it, Fortune. Don't worry. We'll track it down. We'll get one of those zombie dogs and we'll capture it and we'll use it as a sniffer hound. We'll find the almighty sinful statuette. You not slept for 2 days, Mark? Fucking hell, dude. I'm enjoying my club. How come, man? What's the matter with you? I'm not sleeping because of like some weird sleep pattern issue thing, like a lot of people suffer from, which I can't even begin to imagine how awful that is. Mine is just because I just cough so much if I go horizontal that I just literally have to stay vertical. Didn't put these away, did I? Damn. At least they're working. I'm pretty chuffed with that, actually. I had to roll back loads and loads of code because I found like a much better way of rolling things out for the server. It's quite interesting, actually. Elegon popped a message up earlier on Discord about Mortalentus, who's the guy that works with Paco on the original power mod, the one that we've kind of been tinkering away with. And he's just released an up. He's been really busy, I think. I think he's like been super busy with work. And he's apparently just come up with certainly some fixes for a single player. We're just not sure if it's going to be appropriate for a deadie. So I'll probably roll that out over the weekend or something. Because if I update, I tend to update via SDX on the server, which means I have to re-input all my manual code. There's a way around that, and I'm working on it, so hopefully that won't be the case for long. Do I smoke? Oh god, no, mate. No. I've got pneumonia in all these. Mixed with horrible other things, so... But no, I don't smoke. Well, not for many years. Good morning, Aries, and how are you? Well, I was about ready to go off on a bit of an adventure this morning, Aries, and we were going to go and get ourselves some motors for the elevator so we could crack on with the temple. And I've just suddenly clicked, so I'm pretty confident we've got a horde in 2 days. A tier 4, which is about the rating we have on Fort Fuck It at the minute. If we solo. You're a vape lord. Yeah, we had quite a long chat yesterday, actually, in Leeds, about vapes. And e-cigarettes and all that jazz. It's quite interesting, actually. Are you an ex-smoker then, Inalise, who's decided to go to vape? Or are you a vapor having not been a smoker? Hey Grum, have you found the upgraded form of dirt yet? I don't know why you keep asking me that, Roach. I really don't, mate. I'm not sure whether you're trolling me or whether you kind of simply don't get it. Knock this out. So yeah, we'll have to post. I suppose what it does mean, we'll have like a little bit of downtime here. The beauty of it is we'll get some stone to go with the several thousand tons of sand we've accumulated digging out for the flagstone paving. Good morning, Mr. Mojo. Mojo, I've given you 900 grum bombs this morning because obviously as a result of Dixie and Foxtrot, that was actually... Oh, you know what I've not done? Oh, no, I have. I've added you to the GGB lists, but I've not obviously added the Grum Bombs. So I've charged you 10% administrative fees, mate. I thought you'd like that. Your wife's being a naughty one, the kid's mouthing off, and you're to blame. Plus, you've got bipolar with depression and anxiety. Fucking hell, Mark. I suppose that puts things into perspective, mate. I've just got to take some antibiotics and rest. Fucking hell, dude. Well, my thoughts are with you, mate. I hope you're alright, dude. That sounds like you've got a lot on your plate there, son. Ah. Quick mute out there. You're right, lacking. Holy cat, look at those purple... Yeah, I don't make these, mate. These are all ones I've found, actually. I suppose... Yeah, there they are, yeah. I can't make purple pickaxes yet. Where to go next, actually? I've got to be careful here, because where exactly... Oh, if it collapses, it's not too bad. Apart from it would obviously kill me, and I'd be very upset. But I think we might be playing with fire a little bit here, don't you? At what point... Do you think I should start backfilling this a little bit? Maybe with a little bit of concrete or something? Because this mine is proving to be huge. Actually, hang on. Where the fuck is the spotlight? Aha! That is of no use up there, Sonny Jim. Come with me, my little friend. Let's try it here. Right, let's put it down here. Leave it there. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, that's looking to me like imminent collapse at some point. So, I might come back with a little bit of concrete. What's up this game? Does it get harder and harder the longer you play? Not really, no. In fact, I would argue it actually gets easier the longer you play. And once you've survived day 49, which is where the biggest horde hits, by that point, you're either pretty firmly established or you've got another couple of easy weeks in front of you, so... Mr. Eladon! How you doing, Elagon? It's not technically in the calendar just yet, Fortune. I'll have to try and find a blank spot. What am I doing? I'm trying to get coal and nitrate so that I can make some powder.
£10 donation received from Sinman56. Morning Grum.
That's a very good morning. Wow. How you doing, Sinman? Holy crap nuggets, dude. That's phenomenal. Thank you so much, mate. That's crazy, crazy generous. Cheers, buddy. Tell you what, I'll do your GGBs. I think I will do the GGBs later from now on. But thank you very, very much, Sinman. That is absolutely incredible, dude. So epically generous. How you doing, man? What a morning! Thanks, buddy. What's that, Mark? You had a couple of 30-minute naps. Oh, right. Yeah, so I suppose that's what I'm doing, really, mate. Just, you're like little power naps, aren't they? You know what's going to happen if I knock that out. Should we leave that there? Just in case. Oh, Sin, man, thank you so much, dude. That's a freaking epic start to the day, that is, mate. Yeah, I've felt better, Sim, man. I don't want to bang on about it. I don't want it to become like the big focus of the stream. You know, if I was that poorly, I wouldn't be streaming. But yeah, I'm not feeling great, mate. But I enjoy this. So you know, if you're poorly, you're poorly, ain't you? You still got to do things that you want to do, ain't you? I don't think it's having any negative impact on me, mate. Keeps a smile on my face. Keeps me busy. You tired, are you, Mojo? What? God, we're all knackered, aren't we? We're all like that. Oh, fucking hell. Need some sleep. Oh, no, talking of which, let's have a swig of the old coffee. Oh, that's better. That's not too bad, actually, Elegon. About 3,500. Because, I mean, the house is not a small house, is it, mate? Are you like, completely starting afresh? You get, like, getting rid of all the old furniture and, like, you know... So, I mean, is that, like, all wardrobes and sort of, like, I don't know, like, living room furniture? I mean, for a whole house, that's not bad at all, is it, mate? You'll have to let me see the furniture, mate. I'm quite fascinated by IKEA stuff. I think they get a bit of a bad rep, poor old IKEA. I actually really like some of their stuff. Especially with something like yours, Elegon, which is like a super duper new build. There's something very clean and sharp and crisp and modern about some of the IKEA things. I know sometimes people knock it, but I actually think they're fucking... Some of the stuff is like pure quality. I mean, I don't know if you have an Argos or anything like that in Switzerland. I mean, I don't know how big Argos are. Outside of the UK, but Argos are massive, mate. They are absolutely huge in the UK. It started off as like a how would you call it, like a brochure shop. So basically back in the day, even before the internet, like you used to go to Argos and pick up like a brochure, and it'd be as thick as, like, it'd probably be like 1.5 inches thick, mate, full of photographs of like zillions and zillions of items, and you could buy everything from a battery all the way through to a TV, beds, wardrobes, you name it. And basically, before IKEA came along, everyone in the UK really would buy a lot of their household furniture through places like Argos, and it was all basically flat packed, so you'd have to take it home and build it. And I'll tell you what, the quality of Argos stuff is absolutely shocking. I mean, it is really fucking bad, mate. I mean, yes, okay, there's some slightly more expensive tier stuff these days. But I'll tell you what, IKEA, it absolutely puts them to shame, mate. Absolutely, totally just shits all over them. No, Pooh Bear, no. Not at the minute. Hey Grump, I accidentally broke your brother's nose in the funniest way possible. I can't imagine there's any funny way to break someone's nose. Have you ever had a broken nose, Roach? I've had many broken noses and they fucking hurt, mate. What did you do? You broke it by throwing an empty Gatorade bottle from 5 feet away. That is shocking. That is shocking, mate. I hope you'd have to give him your PlayStation 4 for a month or something, mate. Not really, Andy. I'm not going to pretend I am. I'm not. But yeah, you know, we're all right, dude. But thank you so much for asking, mate. I appreciate that. It was less than we expected. Yeah, it sounds really good, Elegon. We replaced some old furniture. We got 3 beds, 2 bunk beds, 1 normal, a huge cabinet, shoe cabinet, small cabinet for the cellar, a sofa which can turn into a bed. Oh, nice. 2 mattresses, a desk, a desk and a small kitchen, including a stove. Fucking hell, that's fantastic, Elegon. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the thing is, Argos kind of caters for everything. You know, they do mobile phones, they do furniture, they do, like, garden equipment. You name it, Argos pretty much sell everything, whereas IKEA's, I think, is a little bit more specialised. But I'll tell you what, I don't know if any of you follow kind of gaming threads on places like NeoGAF or Overclockers. They tend to have threads set up for show us your gaming setup. And it is absolutely amazing. I mean, some of these guys and girls, you know, they are top tier, hard income earners. You know, there's pictures of people with like home cinemas that are virtually as big as a legit cinema. And it is absolutely shockingly amazing how often someone says, that looks absolutely amazing. Where did you get that from? And it might be a desk or a chair or just some sort of like storage unit. And nearly every single time, no matter how massively awesome the setup is, it's IKEA. It's stuff from IKEA. They just seem to have this amazing talent for like creating stuff that seems to fit perfectly in modern homes. So basically, you threw a Gatorade bottle at your brother, you smashed his nose, you laughed so hard you fell off your bunk bed and broke your own teeth. Well, that's payback, mate. I hope you're both alright, Rach. That's shocking. Hello, Rainbow Flame. Welcome to the channel. I'll whisper you the people to avoid later, Rainbow, right? Mojo! You cheeky monkey. Your setup's from IKEA as well, is it? Yeah, I think that stuff's wicked. I could spend... I mean, I could just literally spend days in IKEA. I think some of it is just incredible. I really like the... they do I don't know what it's called, but it's like... a white, almost perspex-y kind of look. No, how do I put it? Imagine like white plastic, but with like a glass cover to it. There's a range of like storage stuff that they used to have. It'd be fantastic for a home sort of cinema setup or hi-fi setup. It's hard to describe. It actually has got like quite a thick piece of what looks like glass on the front, which like gives it a beautiful sort of mirrored shine to it. I don't think it is glass. It's probably some sort of, you know, hardened plastic or something, but... let me have a look. You and your wife were what? Looking on Argos site for a new bathroom mirrored cupboard of the 20 they had, 18 were at start. That's shocking, Stripe. That's really bad. Oh, it's weird, actually, you say that, Stripe, because it's something that I've always thought is quite good with Argos, is their stock levels always seem to be pretty cool. Obviously not for mirrored bathroom units, mate. I can't find my way out. It's alright, my pickaxe needs repairing. Shit. I'll tell you what, let's stop that. Go back to that. Well, it's got to be up here, hasn't it? Because we brought the spotlight down. Ah, there we go. I'll tell you what, can we make any torches? We've got coal, haven't we? Make a couple of torches, we'll put them up on this, oh, shit. I think I ever actually backfilled these, did I? I'll do that. This mine is insane. Definitely think we should do a bit of structural integrity work on that ceiling, though, to be honest. Don't fall off. God damn, really? Really, really, really? Shocking. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll sort of light the way, won't it, for future trips. I can't believe I just broke my leg. Shocking. Shocking, sir. I think what I'll do, just while we're here for the evening, it's not important, but I do really like this mine, so I think I'll sort of, I don't know, add a little bit of something to it. A little bit of permanency. Maybe even put a chest up here or something. What's that? Grimace's oldest lives IKEA, actually. What? Really big fans of it, yeah? Honestly, I think it's fucking the go-to place. I actually really struggled when we moved into this house because it's actually quite an old house. So I tried to sort of keep as much of the, I suppose, the old features as I could. So it didn't lend itself well to like super clean IKEA things, if that makes sense. But I think I've done a pretty good job. A bit of a mix of the old with the new. Yeah, if we put stairs back in there, should be okay. I'm actually out of wood though, so We need to go back because I need to sort out this pickaxe. That's shock. That's slander. That is. Mojo, I have no idea what you're referring to, mate. Shocking. It would be nice if Twitch could start notifying again. Oh, is it not working? I don't think it's ever worked properly, has it? You're right, Green Eyes. Grum, do you like the mods? What do you mean? In the game? Love them, mate. Yeah, that's like my bread and butter at the minute, mate. I spend hours every night tinkering. A lot of the stuff never makes it into the game. I've got loads of mods running on the Shadow server. But very, very little of it actually ends up in this because it's really just me learning things at the moment. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I'm steadily getting into the realms of fancy pants stuff. I'm actually working on a little secret for, well, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. There you go. I've got a secret. I'm not telling you. Right, LW. Look at that. You live a mile from a quarry. Cross about that's noisy, isn't it, mate? What we'll do is we'll throw the gunpowder in here. Oh, I need to stop first, don't I? So if I stop, get the gunpowder manufactured in there. Then I can throw the gunpowder we have got here. Make 2 proper stacks. How much is it for 7.62 ammo? 7.62 favourites. We need 3 gunpowder. So I need 1,500 gunpowder for 500 rounds, which is what I'm going to aim at. Let's throw some iron in here. Rest of it I'm going to start bubbling up, I think, while we're down in the mine. Let's put 1,000 of that in there. Might as well. 1,000 in there as well. Let's go and get some wood. 500 will do me. I'll take 1,000 of my own. Shove that in there. Turn that on. Take the cement out. We will go to cement. Make some more. Cement in here. Ready for concrete. Oh, it's all getting very organised, guys. It almost looks like we know what the bloody hell we're doing today, doesn't it, eh? Don't worry, the illusion will soon be shattered. About 2 minutes into the horde, no doubt. Throw that in there. Coal. Throw it there. I can actually start using coal, I think. I mean, it obviously lasts a lot longer. And we are starting to get a silly surplus of it. That'll do us. Let's get out of there. Oh! I came back to repair my pickaxe. You silly Billy. Twitch notifications are hit and miss. It's not just us, is it, Fortune? Isn't that like, is that like pretty widespread? Or is it us? I mean, is our channel like particularly bad at it? And I know we hardly ever used to have Twitch notifications go out. I can't imagine it's something that's unique to us. So at least I hope it is. Working surface actually glitter. I thought it might be Elegon. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about, mate, because I think I had some very, very, very similar. I certainly had basically it was like a black false granite, full of like grey flecks, but it actually had like little pieces of glass in it. So it kind of, at certain angles, you would actually get like little flashes of light off it. It was very nice. Not in this house, unfortunately. Cobblestone looks good. Where, Mojo? You mean on the floor? Back outside? You've seen that before, haven't you, mate? Rainbow Flame, Grum, I'm new to this game, so is the game good or not? It's absolutely fantastic. It's basically the best game out there for someone like me right now. I love my crafting. I love my survival. I love zombies. I love the fact I get to be a little bit creative in the builds. I love the fact it's a great game to stream because I can get a little bit of downtime like this where I'm not having to 100% focus on where I'm walking so I can read chat. All the viewers, yourself included, can have a bit of a natter about how we come up with solutions to builds. It's just awesome. It's just amazing. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And all for, I mean, I dread to think how much I paid for it. I mean, probably £20. And that was a long, long time ago. I mean, I've had the game for, how long? Two years? Probably longer. Better. I like having a nice little way in and out. Just looks a bit more permanent, doesn't it? Completely unnecessary, but it's easier to get down the ladder, you see, having that one side that you sort of butt up against. You get no notifications from anyone you follow. So do you reckon that's a Twitch thing, or do you reckon that's like your account kind of thing, Fortune? If you're not getting them from anyone, I wonder if there's something we need to do, like, at our own settings, I don't know, like turn it on and off again, I don't know, mate. But they are activated and allowed on the phone. Weird, isn't it? Wife's got chiropractor, you might need to go with her. You should go with her, mate. No, not my fault. Bombers was, well, hang on, let's go through the player deaths. Mojo's I can't really be held accountable for. I mean, he did decide to set himself on fire. I still, to this day, don't know how the fuck he actually managed to do that, to be quite honest. In fact, maybe you could explain to us, Mojo, how you actually set yourself on fire, dude. And clearly, the jar lid was, unfortunately, I've got very, very weak hands, apparently. And I just couldn't get the jar top off. I'm sorry, mate. I even tried running it underneath a little bit of hot water, but it was having none of it, mate. My fingers just kept slipping, dude. I'm really sorry about that. That's legit true story, that is, mate. I think the lid must have had a little bang or something like that, maybe. So I couldn't quite get it off in time to put you out, dude. Bomber's death I cannot be held accountable for. I mean, in the middle of a horde, he basically stripped naked and ran around trying to hit them on the head with a hammer while I was sniping with a very large caliber rifle. So, again, I can't really be held responsible for that. Naked shenanigans. I don't think he was naked, but I'm sticking to that story. Who else died on my watch? Tony. That was just a horrible accident. The chainsaw was a little bit more powerful than I thought, and it just simply kicked out of my hands and unfortunately up Tony's backside. So that was just a freak accident, I'm afraid. It happens. It happens. You know, if you're using power tools, accidents happen. And I think that's the summary of accidents in and around Fort Fuckit, to be honest. Peter shot him in the ass with a... Is that what happened? Oh, mate. Who needs enemies with friends like that, eh, Mojo? So it was actually your ass that was on fire. Wow. Shocking. You're right, Stalkers. No, we're on a server, mate. Hello, Shadow Master. How you doing, buddy? What's that? Destiny Destroyer? Hey! Oh, God, hang on. You've just joined the stream. You've got no PlayStation Plus for the whole summer. Oh, dude. How come, mate? To be honest, with this game, you might be better off playing it single player anyway, from what we've heard about servers and corrupted save games and all that jazz. Hello, Schmeggy. That's right, Bomber. That's right. In fact, now that I come to think of it, Bomber, I think there may have been a small piece of Marmite on the scope. It was a bit of a smear, which might explain why I couldn't quite see you. And I think I mistook the blob of Marmite for a zombie head, when in fact it was yours. So I'm going to have to blame Marmite, in fact, actually, now I come to think of it, for that accident, Bomber. Marmite on my scope. Sorry, bro. Like I said, accidents happen, mate. You're up early, bro. I'm not up early, mate. God, I'm like 5 o'clock in the morning every day, like clockwork. Yeah, I think there's going to be a fair old bit of it coughing today, Schmeggy. Sorry, mate. I will try and mute out. What's that, Destiny? Money and what? Money and moving? Yeah, we dinged 7k and then I think we lost a couple of followers. It's a bit like Twitter, isn't it? You tend to sort of like bob up and down. I think sometimes there's a lot of bot accounts on Twitter, for example. There certainly looks like there's bot accounts. I mean, we know there are because they come into chat and tell us strange things about where to go to see naughty things. So yeah, the follow count does fluctuate a little bit, doesn't it? But yeah, 7k, man. Boop, boop. Awesome. Thank you all so much. Incredible. Incredible. It's been a mad 2 months, hasn't it? My sincerest of thanks to each and every one of you. It's been a fun time, I tell you. Not that it wasn't before, but it is interesting. It's a different set of circumstances to play by, isn't it? Chat is like so busy at times. We used to like be able to sort of spend like a good couple of minutes like saying hello to people that would follow us and like how you doing and have a bit of a natter with them. And now it's just like sometimes it's like, oh my god, we just can't keep up. Madness, mate, madness. You can't even afford a next gen console. I wouldn't worry about it too much, mate. There's another one about to come out, isn't there, later this year, I think, from Sony. You might be able to pick up the PlayStation 4 for quite a lot cheaper, I would have thought. Might be a good time to buy, sort of back end of this year, cheap. So when I hit 7k, the webcam should be switched on. We've not got a webcam. It's a nut cam, mate. Come on, you know that. It's an under desk scrote cam. Can you imagine how fast you would be fucking banned, mate? You want to see the ginger beard? See, this is an interesting thing, you see. Everyone thinks they know, but actually, how wrong you might be. Who knows? Maybe I've not even got a beard. Ah, maybe I'm not a ginge. You're right, Z. You can't afford anything. I'm sorry to hear that, Stalkers. You can afford Twitch, mate. Free entertainment. Well, maybe not on this channel, but it don't cost you anything to watch Twitch. At least you got the internet, bro. Look on the bright side, right? Baked potatoes and roast lamb. I've never had baked potatoes with lamb, but now that you mention it, that sounds pretty gorgeous, man. I tend to have oh dear, sorry. Yeah, I tend to have like small, you know, what are they called? Baby potatoes. I'm not a massive fan of baby potatoes, but for some reason they seem to go very nicely with lamb and a nice little bit of mint sauce. Never thought of having a baked potato with that. Sounds like a pretty good idea, actually. I like it, Super Zoo. Maybe I'm a girl with a deep voice. Well, there you go. I mean, that's it, mate. That's it, you know. It's the mystery. Airy ginger nuts. Oh my god, mate. Putting me off my coffee now. A big mass, tangled pubic mass of gingery nuts. Oh, dude, that's shocking. Why would you... Oh, why, dude? Make it go away. Help! You see what's happened to chat already? You see how it's devolved in a matter of minutes? Not that I ever come there. Nice change of words. Choice of words. Ah, you're right, Top Mad. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, the thing with baked potatoes, if I have baked potatoes, I tend to have baked potatoes as the meal. So, like, with lots of butter on them. Mash it up a little bit. Still in the skins, of course. And then I like cheese. Lots and lots of cheese. Although that goes on the top. First, it's tuna. Tuna mayo. With a little bit of sweet corn. Not a lot of sweet corn in the baked potato ones, though. Not like on a sandwich. And then lots and lots of mature grated cheddar cheese on top. That's a really nice meal, that is. Nice and simple as well. Baked potatoes with pulled barbecue pork and some sour cream with chives. Ooh. I don't think I've ever had nice pulled pork. To be fair, I've never had a nice meal with pulled pork. So let's go and drink or eat or do things that are gonna not mean I die any second. Look at that! Oh, went past it. Actually, I just thought. Oh no. Where? How do we get? Hang on a sec. Let's see if we've got room to empty this out. There's actually a way directly back to cavern system, isn't there? We do need to find that. I can't remember where the hell it is. I'm guessing that's it then. Is that going to be it? I don't even know what that is. We'll leave that for another day. To be honest, mate, we don't tend to have that much butter in the house. I only like for if you like cooking rather than spreading. So it's not, and we don't do that much cooking these days. So it's not as in like flash cooking, you know what I mean, with like baked potatoes and chilies and things like that. So normally it'd be something like flora, margarine, to be honest, mate, rather than butter. Butter if it's in though, definitely. Yeah, it's a tuna mayo. It's like just a couple of 3 tins of tuna mixed in with some Hellmann's mayonnaise and all kind of mixed up. And then you place that in the baked potato with loads and loads of mature cheddar cheese on top. It is, honestly, it's really nice, dude. Well, I like it. Pulled pork sandwiches are the bomb. I'll have to try one again. Like a proper cob. Maybe I'm missing out on something delicious. Like I said, I never had a good experience with it up till now, so I don't think too bad here actually. We're getting there, aren't we? All forge is still bubbling away nicely. We're actually going to have an excess of iron, which is going to be quite handy because we can use it for. Why is that not going on? It's a lead. Didn't Tony want a load of lead? I don't think he actually gave me a shopping list, did he, yesterday? I did say if he wants anything, I can spend a few hours today grabbing it for him. And he's got a mega build, so I know what it's like. You just want to get on with it, not have to spend hours and hours hunting for stone and things, do you? But basically, that is my... I mean, look, that's basically a full chest for cement. Bloody hell. We're way ahead of the curve. I don't even know what to do with all this iron. Oh, shit. Oh my god! My inventory's going to get all mucked up. 570 in there. Oh. Keep going to the wrong one. That we need another 500, and then I'm done. So let's just very quickly make a new steel pickaxe, and let's see if it's better than that one. Olive oil. Yeah, olive oil's good. I like olive oil. Steak doesn't work without brown butter. Never had brown butter with steak, Bomber. What do you mean? Say, in what way? Where's the brown butter go? You talking about frying it in brown butter, or are you talking about like a smear of brown butter on top? Can never remember where. Okay. Planning on going back to Skyrim when the remastered version comes out. We will definitely be revisiting it shortly after, once the new mods and things start popping up. I've got high hopes that we will essentially have an upgraded engine to some degree. Have I just made that pickaxe? Am I actually now making purple goods? Holy shitballs. Guys, we're making purple tools. No way. See? Finally. Finally we got there. That's wicked, broskies, man. That is proper madness. You see how close I was to imminent death then, doing that dance, Advina? I hope you appreciated that. Remember to get a drink. Yeah, we're all good. We're good to go. We're really going to sort the farm out as well, shouldn't we? How's things, Advina? Oh, I can't believe that bloody pokey bollocks you've got running, mate. What the hell? You hacker cheat. What are you doing? Fair play to you. That looked wicked. That, what was it? A pyrite thingy-majingy. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, mate, my when I do steak, I mean, my steak is like absolutely like raw. Mine goes into the pan. Weirdly enough, actually, with a little dash of normal butter normally. Never thought of brown butter, mate. Is it a big difference, is it? I have to try that, dude. Yeah, I mean, it goes in, like, for probably a total of, well, probably not even 60 seconds, mate. 30 seconds each side at most, just to seal it. All that juicy, bloody goodness deep inside. Oh, yes. Maybe a nice blue cheese sauce, or a pepper sauce is very nice as well. Some steak cut chips. Proper chips, you know, still got the skins on. Gorgeous, mate. Yeah, we'll definitely go back to Skyrim. I mean, absolutely. I mean, it's probably one of my, you know, fave games because of the mod scene there. And it's always nice to sort of go back after a little bit of a break because, you know, there's a whole pack of new mods out or old mods that have been given a little bit of a revamp. What's that, Andy? The what? The bunny hop script? What's that, dude? You're right, Fuzzball. Is it Mr. or Mrs. Fuzzball? I believe the Skyrim remastered version is just like the old game engine with new items and I think better visual. Yeah, I mean, I'm expecting at the very least that the lighting element of the engine will be upgraded, which is essentially one of the core differences between the Skyrim engine and the Fallout 4 engine. What I'm hoping is that we'll actually have a bit more of room on the VRAM. I mean, it's still going to be a 32-bit executable, no doubt. So we're going to be somewhat limited in terms of texture memory again. But, you know, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. Now, I tell you, I've not had steak for a long, long time, Derek. I really haven't, mate. What, fancy a bit of steak and chips there? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? 30 seconds each side and let it rest for 5 minutes in aluminium foil. Never done that. I'm always in too much of a hurry when it's a big slab of steak, mate. In the pan, flip flat, straight on the plate. You're right, Derek. You're a well done man, are you, Andy? Oh dear, sir.
Hello?
How much is a steak now? Depends on what sort of cut you're getting, mate. Completely depends on the cut and where you go, dude. You ain't getting any change out of, like, I wouldn't have thought 7 or 8 quid, you know, from a supermarket for what would be a tiny piece of steak. So that's the cheapest you're going to get. And to be honest, if you're going to have a nice steak, you're probably better off saving up an extra few quid and having it a week later, I would have thought. Don't want to cheap out on steak. It's not cheap anyway, so it's not something you can afford every day. I certainly couldn't. Nice T-bone. Oh, you bugger. Elegon, you found my next project. Oh, God. Do I want to click this? Mother of fucking God, you ass fuck. Oh, dude, really?
Hello?
Oh, Elegon, really, mate? That's what we were talking about yesterday. Oh, fuck. That's evidence that it can be done, right, mate? Asshole. Oh, now we've got no excuse, Elegon. Oh, mate. Dude, that would be so fucking cool. God damn, Elegon. I've got that, well, I've not got it bookmarked, so I've got it open. I'll have to, Oh, Elegon, seriously, mate? That's mad. That's brilliant. That's loads better than I thought we could ever make. That's pretty cool. Did you see what I was saying, Elegon, about to get something that looks right, it has to be done on an absolutely ridiculous scale? Because we're only essentially really working with, like, full blocks. I mean, yes, I know in this we've got a little bit more leeway. But in order to get that kind of sense of detail, it's like we were saying yesterday, Elegon, I don't know if you were here, we were talking about making a Sphinx, and I was saying about having the blocks as toes. So we'd like use Adobe Pink and Adobe Red kind of thing. And straight away, your foot is going to have to be 5 blocks absolute minimum. You know what I mean? And that's just for a fucking foot. And to be honest, I think it has to be even bigger than that. I think it probably needs the foot to be about 9 blocks wide. And it would be huge. Anyone playing on PlayStation 4? I'm not actually, mate, no. In fact, I've still not actually bought the PlayStation 4 version. I've not been out and about as much as I normally am, so... Got no excuse, though. I have been through the city centre a couple of times. Oh, you forgot to mention, you hit a class action lawsuit notice from Newegg regarding your GTX 970. $30 refunded due to false RAM claims. Oh, right. Did you, so they've actually honoured that, have they? Yeah, that was a bit... Hang on, what they've done it on the 970 as well. Oh no, that was right. No, sorry, I was thinking that was on the 700 series. Yeah. Were they advertising it as 4 gig when it's actually only 3.5 or something like that? That's actually usable. I do remember reading an article about that. But at least you got $30. You've never had prime rib after all these years? Oh, I love my ribs, mate. I do love ribs. I love any sort of ribs, to be honest. I like my Chinese ribs. I always have the dry Chinese ribs. They're quite often, you know, you can get them with barbecue sauces and things. I like them dry with a slice of lemon that you can just like squeeze a little bit over. My local Chinese does quite nice ribs. Actually, I say that. I need to clarify that one. I actually like the smaller ribs that don't have huge chunks of flesh on them. I actually like the slightly skinnier ribs because I like the sort of slightly not overcooked, but you know, like that slightly tougher pork that you get on the smaller ribs. The restaurant I actually go to now, or the takeaway I go to now, they actually do the really big, I mean, crazy chunks of meat ribs, like really, really just It's a massive meal. I mean, it really is. But every now and again, I do get one of the smaller, what I call tougher ribs. And I do really like that. It's a little bit more like eating, say, a chicken wing. Very, very tasty. I just find the sort of flavour just a bit more intense on the smaller ones. What's the best mine level? There isn't one, mate. It doesn't matter. You can get all of this at pretty much any depth, really, mate. It really doesn't make any difference. I mean, I have to say this mine is a little bit OP. I mean, it was like the find of the desert, really. I've never had a mine. Even Rooney's original bumhole wasn't this good. I mean, this is shockingly good. I mean, I can just go in any direction and just, you know, get rare resources. You love pork chops from the butchers? Yeah, pork chops are nice, mate. But I like pork chops with egg. Same with gammon. Gammon and eggs nice. There's something about pork and eggs just goes perfectly with one another. Perfect complement. It wasn't Newegg that lied, Mad Hat. It was actually Nvidia that lied. Yeah, I know. We always seem to talk about food in the morning, don't we? I reckon we all wake up hungry. I suppose everyone does. Oh, sorry, you meant mining tool. Oh, sorry. Sorry, mate. Yeah, the best mining tools are 600. I mean, to be honest, it makes no difference, though, at this point. Because if you notice, I break a stone block with one swing. So it actually makes no difference to me, really. And I've had that for quite a long time. So having an even better pickaxe really makes no difference. But that's not because of the quality of the pickaxe. That's because I've got skills like... Yeah, let me quickly show you. The obvious one is minus 69, isn't it? Where the hell's that? Can't find it. Where you gone, miner? Minus 69, look. 20% more block damage with mining tools and uses 10% less stamina per swing per rank, and I've got 5 points in it. So I'm doing 100% block damage and 50% stamina degradation. So that's the secret to efficient mining. It's actually better than the bloody auger. What's gammon? Gammon essentially, best way to describe it is if you know what proper bacon's like, and I do mean proper bacon, like that horrible, nasty, crackling, overcooked stuff. Proper bit of Danish or British bacon. It's basically that, but really thick. What's that, Top Mad? Can you animation cancel to mine faster? No. Well, not that I know of.
Hello?
Forged steel. Yeah, you make these with forged steel, yeah. Forged steel and wood. Well, obviously, the quality of the product is dependent on the mining tools one there. Oh, no, actually, no, it's not, is it? So mining tools and minus 69 are what we use to be super efficient at mining. But the quality of the tool is based on... Oh, what is it? Miscellaneous crafting. To craft anything from the miscellaneous crafting group faster, gain skill by crafting and repairing items from this group. So... It can't be though, can it? No, it can't be. No, I'm lying to you, mate. Can't be, because otherwise we'd be making 600. Toolsmithing, sorry. Handheld and motorised tools. So this is the one that determines the quality of the item. Is it a cave? Well, it wasn't a cave. No, I just started digging a hole in the middle of the desert, and it's sort of turned into an epic mine, basically. We've got a horde coming up on day 763. So I'm trying to get a load of 762 ammunition for my sniper rifle ready. And what we might also do is make some more exploding crossbow bolts. So I'll probably make, I don't know, maybe 750 rounds of 762. And the other 750 I could have made, I'll probably convert to exploding crossbow bolts. And then that's kind of done for a little bit. We'll probably get through the next couple of hordes with this mining session. You're right, Venom. Thank you very much for the follow, mate. And to Skizombie as well. Thank you both very much for the follow. Much appreciated. No, sorry, Venom. I just spotted it, mate. I just spotted it. How you doing, man? Welcome to the channel, dude. What's the fastest way to level up? By increasing your skills. So, basically, the skills are set into one of two categories. You've got the ones that go up by doing things, which are normally the ones rated out of 100. And then you've got the other ones, which are rated out of 5. Which are things you have to manually put points into. So, for example, the Survivor, which slows my metabolism, so I don't need to eat as much. I have to spend points on that. That will never go up unless I actively add points to it. Whereas something like Athletics, this will go up. It will start off at 1 out of 100 when you boot the game up. I can manually add points to it if I want to, but it will just go up just from running around. You know, the more I run and drain stamina, my athletics will just gradually increase. So basically, by raising any of those bars, your level will go up. So at this point in the game, because I don't use things like blunt weapons or bladed weapons or anything like that, none of my skills are really going up. So I'm probably going to cap out at about 105 level, I would have thought. I mean, I'm 103, I think, at the moment. Yeah, 103, look. That's not going to go up a lot. In fact, the only way that's going to go up is when I do a little bit of fishing, I would have thought. No, I don't like crispy bacon, mate. I like my bacon kind of soft and chewy and gorgeous with brown sauce and eggs and sausages and things. I don't like crispy bacon. But how do you get forged steel, like, fast? Tools you have now? Well, to make forged... In order to make this, you need forged steel. In order to get forged steel, you need to make yourself a forge. So, you need to make one of these. And to make one of those, you need bellows. So, stone you can get easily. Clay you can get easily. Short iron pipes you can get for smashing up a toilet. Bellows require you to do a little bit of hunting, so you can get some skins, animal hides. So you need to make 1 bellows, which means you've probably got to kill about 4 or 5 animals to get the 20 hides, just depends. Get a short iron pipe for smashing a toilet, wood from chopping down a tree. Take those bellows that you craft and craft a forge, which is stone, clay, dead easy to get, and the bellows you just made and another short iron pipe. That will make the forge. Stick the forge on the ground, put some wood in the forge to fuel it. Put some iron, like this, into the forge. The forge will smelt the iron down, and then in the forge menu, you can choose to create your smelted steel. And I can show you that when we go back up, but I can't do it here because I've not got a forge, mate. Thank you very much, Top Mad Hat. You won't be saying that when I start coughing horribly into the microphone in a minute, mate. By the way, Grum, that Sphinx is 122 blocks from head to tail, 58 blocks wide and 47 blocks high. Mother of God. Structure. Ooh, hang on. Sorry, hang on, let me just have a swig. Structural integrity, Elegon. We're gonna have to have it. We're gonna have to come up with a plan, mate. We need like one of those MRI scan things, you know, like where it shows you level by level. We'll have to like break it down into its individual layers, Elegon, and come up with a master plan. What was that about my armor? Probably fucked, yeah. Yeah, completely knackered, mate. It all is. In fact, we'll do that when we go back, mate. Well spotted, dude. Are the snow areas harder to live in? My gut sort of instinct to answer that question is no. But actually, that's because for me it isn't a problem now because I have iron armor. Sorry, I have access to other armor. At the moment, a snow biome is not particularly good for me because all my iron armor is -3 insulation. But I would argue that it's very easy early on to make, is it cloth or leather armor? It doesn't take, you know, you're going to have leather armor fairly quick in the game. Oh, I can't show you because I can't actually make it. But I'm pretty sure leather armor and leather boots, for example, has a positive insulation rating. So the snow biome, the only issue is going to be the fact that it's cold. And I think you can probably, you know, by wearing a woolly hat and wearing leather armor, I think you can pretty much counteract that. You know, you can make hot drinks. You know, I get meat stews. I'm not sure what I'd use as a hot drink, but I can't remember which one it is. So you can probably get around the cold factor. The beauty of the snow biome is, of course, you've got an infinite supply of water, because you can just shovel the snow into a beaker and cook it up. The snow biomes are pretty easy to find nests in, which obviously are really important for the feathers. Although not when it's actively snowing, of course. The thing with the snow biomes are that they're really, really nice looking biomes. And you've also got the lumberjacks, and the lumberjacks have got some really nice loot on them. They actually access a rare loot table. But, of course, early on, the snow biome's probably the hardest one to survive in my opinion. One, because of the lumberjacks. They really are big, badass, just standard zombies. You know, they're always there. You know, it's not like the special zombies that come in a horde, like the ferals. The lumberjack zombies are always present in the snow biome, and they are pretty tough, especially early on in the game. And you've got that constant issue with the cold. I actually started in the snow biome, though. I mean, on this server, that's exactly where I started. I spent the first 3 weeks in a snow biome. And really enjoyed it. I mean, there's my original home, look. That is where I started. In a little prefab right there. And that was my mine. And that was where I had my forge. So a nice distance away. I just kept going backwards and forwards from there. Non-stop. So, I mean, it can be done. You're working on it. Oh, no, Ellegaard. It's going to take months, mate. What's that? You found forged steel out of... Oh, yeah, you can find it as... Yeah, I mean, you will find forged steel. It's probably not the best way to rely on getting that for tools, though, because obviously they degrade very quickly, so you've either got to repair them or make another one, so... What's my 24-hour to game ratio? 60 minutes, Venom. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the coffee. I suppose you could always, and a similar for an Arky, you could always like carve up a deer and crawl inside it, Star Wars style, couldn't you? Are there prefabs with a forge in them? I heard someone say, yes, there are. Yes, there are. There's a particular prefab. I actually can't describe it because I can't remember myself which one it is. But yeah, there is a particular prefab that actually has a forge just sitting there. In fact, wasn't that the one? That might actually be the one that I had. I can't remember whether the forge was there or whether I put it there. I can't remember. That's a really good point, actually, Bomber. That's a really good point. I like that, Bomber. That's a really interesting comment there, because that goes to show how you can actually use what, to most players, would be a negative in your favour. The one thing that stops you gaining wellness fast is that one of the only ways to get wellness, I mean, alright, there are several others, like vitamins and things, but the main way to get wellness up is by keeping yourself well fed with good quality food, like bacon and eggs, meat and stews, veggie stews and that kind of stuff. All of which involves a little bit of hunting and farming, so, yeah, quite involved early on in the game. especially when you've got 1,001 other things to be doing. But actually, the problem you have is you can't eat. You can't just keep eating because you're not hungry. I mean, for example, we ate a while back, and I'm only on 82% food. So I can probably only now eat one more, and that's because I'm actively mining. But like you say, Bomber, in the snow biome, because you're going to be cold, if that is actually dropping your hunger, then you could eat more frequently, which is actually, that's amazing, Bomber. Well spotted, dude. I like that. You clever little sausage. Yeah, that was mine then, Stripe. That is that house there then. Yeah, that's this one. So you want to look for something that looks a little bit like that. It's basically a building that has some steps, some stone steps up on the side. It's got a really nice bedroom and everything as well, hasn't it? So Derek, you've got a question. Your PC keeps restarting itself and you don't know why. Oh dear. Bit hard to troubleshoot with that amount of information, mate. It's not doing updates, is it? I mean, is it legit restarting because it's got some sort of Windows updates or?
Hello?
You're right, Flame Warrior. Thank you very much for the follow, mate. How you doing? You found a critical problem called kernel power. Oh my god. No idea, mate. I'll be straight up and honest with you on that. Like Fortune says, that's the realms of a bit of Googling, I'm afraid, mate. $8.
Hello?
It's tomorrow, so tomorrow is Horde night. Pretty chuffed we saved that cactus. Emi Sushi, thank you very much for the follow. Right. God, where are we going to put all this? I'm almost tempted to actually make some... Oh no, because we don't need sand, do we? I'll tell you what, let's put... Hang on. Let's make the gunpowder. That'll clear out a little bit of inventory space. Let's put the iron back in here. Leave the shale out of the way a bit. So we're going to end up with a double row of iron. Madness, isn't it? It's amazing how one little mining run can change the whole balance. So if I take all the cement, throw that back in there, pick up some sand, should be able to make a load more concrete. Nice. So, is that all the cement we've got? A little bit in. I really should bring that lift up. It's looking good. Is there any cement in this one? I don't really want to turn them both on, you see. I think I'll throw that little lot back in there. The Adobe White. I must actually start making some Adobe White once we've solved the gunpowder crisis. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. Alright, so let's make ourselves one more pickaxe. Pickaxe, pickaxe, pickaxe. See what actually comes out as. Wait, the PC has batteries. Yeah, it has a battery, just to sort of retain the BIOS settings and what have you. So yeah, they do. It's very rare for them to run out though. Oh my god, I'm working on the blueprints for each level and well, see yourself. Not safe for work. What the fuck? I can see the preview in Better Twitch TV. Fucking class, mate. We've just created the penis sphinx. Oh dear, you almost fucking killed me as well, mate. Oh, that is freaking epic. Server first, Elegon, the penis sphinx. I told you this server was a little bit one track, didn't I? Keep seeing them everywhere, don't we? Right, let's actually make the ammo. Let's take 500, 500. Need another 500. So we are going to make 500 7.62 rounds. That'll last me for at least the next well, certainly 2 hordes, I would have thought. 10 minutes worth of knocking them bad boys up. This is still making another 695, which will convert into exploding crossbow bolts, which I have the cloth for. I don't have the duct tape, so let's bubble up a load of bones. So let's make some jars. Jars. Let's make 90 of them. Stop making the cement. Cement.